What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we will be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. As always, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications. We're doing a giveaway at 5,000 subscribers. As you saw in the title, we're going to be discussing whether or not Litecoin could potentially crash with Bitcoin, in the recent next couple of weeks. I know a lot of you guys are being quite negative in the comments as in regards to where the market is headed. So obviously, all comments are good. Even if there are a negative or a bearish comment, that is still good. It kind of gives us a better view of what is going on within the market and how basically the retail investors feel. So it's definitely a good opinion. And I do enjoy hearing all of your guys' comments, even if it is a bearish scenario. Now, obviously, I do have an article I want to show you guys, and I will be discussing a little bit more about that in a second. I do want to show you guys the coin market cap first, then we'll do some technical analysis, and then we'll wrap things up. So the current market cap is 216.3 bill, so I think about a bill higher than yesterday. So a little bit more money has entered the exchanges. 24-hour volume is 13.3 bills, so it's around the same thing as yesterday, and Bitcoin dominance is around the same as it was yesterday. So again, another just sideways day. Obviously, it's leaning more towards a bearish day, but we are seeing only one XRP up. Only by 0.37. All the other coins are in red. Majority of the market is all in red for the most part, but we're really not really seeing much movement at all. Eternal token is down 17%. But for the most part, the top 10 cryptos are pretty much just trading sideways. It's very interesting to see how much we have not been moving in the past couple of days. It's quite interesting, and I know a lot of you guys have mentioned it before to me, like, why are we trading sideways for such a long time? It's been like 2 weeks where we've just been trading sideways, and it's very interesting at that. So we're obviously going to stick through this, talk about it, discuss the possible case scenarios we have in the past. We're going to discuss a more bearish approach to things today. But as you guys can see, Bitcoin is at pretty much $6,500, really not down anything, only 0.8%. Ethereum down 2.7%, XRP up 0.37%, and then Litecoin down negative 3.5% at $57, still above that 55. So that is a good thing. Now, obviously, I have made videos for you guys in the past regarding CNBC's videos, and they are really, really, really good videos, and I do want to discuss those with you. Now, see, the thing with CNBC is every single time I have posted a video with CNBC on here, they flag me for using their content, and I try to voice over it. I try to show clippets of it. I try to let some of the video play. I try to put my own watermark on it. Whatever I do, somehow they flag it, and they don't want me to use it at all. I guess because I give a negative opinion about it, or we just watch it to give you guys a better view of this. So I would like to show this to you. I guess just watch it on your own time. Very easy. It's just CNBC. You can see the title right here. You can check it out and let me know your opinions below. But I did want to show you guys. Honestly, I can't because it's going to flag this video, which is annoying as crap for CNBC to be doing that to me. They are, I guess, very greedy when it comes to their videos, but otherwise, let's just move on here. But basically, sorry, what CNBC was saying is that Wall Street is calling a bottom in Bitcoin. Fundstrat's Tom Lee says. So that's interesting. Now we're seeing Wall Street, big investors saying that they found the bottom in Bitcoin. This is a bottom in Bitcoin, which means it's time to go to the upside. It's saying Bitcoin's nearly 70% down from its peak. Wall Street major institutions are calling a bottom for the crypto. So that's interesting too, is that yes, it's down 70% from its peak, but it's up from what it was at last year. Last year we were at $1,000. We're currently at $6,500. So it's literally 650% up. So for these guys to be saying that, oh, it's down 70% is really making Bitcoin sound terrible. It's like, oh, you invested? Well, we're down 70%. So, joke's on you. But really compared to last year when it was only $1,000 in the summer of 2017 when I got involved in cryptocurrency, it was $1,000. It's $6,500 now, guys. That's 650% leap. That's a wild jump, and you would have made a lot of money. So to say like it's such a negative, deceptive way it kind of annoys me with here. But obviously, there's more entertainment within the video to listen to, but you're guys going to have to do that on your own time. Moving on to Litecoin. So obviously somehow my graphs got deleted again. Somehow I accidentally signed out of Chrome and these all went away, but I got my lines back. Everything looks good as of right now. You guys can see we did have the support line here, and it's very interesting as to what Litecoin is doing. And I do want to talk about a bearish approach to things. So as you guys can see, we do have this ascending triangle, and we were moving quite well and moving upwards quite well. And then just recently we decided to just break through here instead of testing support here and moving up again to retest our resistance. We broke through support, fell all the way down to around 56.60, and now we're moving right back up to support. So not only are we trying to retest our now recent resistance, we are trying to get above it. So it's very interesting, and it pretty much confirms that this is a very, very, very strong line in the fact that we break below it, then move right back up to retest, getting back above it. And you can see we've now tried over here trying to break back above it, and we can't. Another thing that's problematic is not only do we have our uptrend that's acting as a resistance, but now we also have the high-low MMA for the 4-hour Litecoin acting as another resistance. So that's two things that could turn this coin into a bearish scenario. So I'd love for you guys to let me know what you think about this in the comments, whether you guys think, are we still bearish? Are we headed back down? Are we bullish? Are we headed back up? Let me know what you guys think. Are we ever going to retest 63 within the next couple of weeks? I'd definitely like to know your opinion on that. We do look very nice on the relative strength index in terms of whether we can, be bullish and move upwards, or if we're bearish and going to fall lower. There's plenty of potential now that we're sitting at 46. We're not oversold, so we're not looking to, break up and move up guaranteed, and we're not overbought, so we're not guaranteed to pull back down. So it's pretty much a hit or miss as of right now, but I'm kind of leaning more towards bearish in the fact that we did break below the current support and the high-low MMA on the 4-hour. To look at the daily, it's very interesting. You guys can see what a massive pullback in the sort. You guys can see the support right here. You can see now it's acting as a resistance. We are starting that up candle right here. We're going to see where this candle closes. Hopefully tomorrow's candle will manage to close above our current resistance, and when we can continue to move back up. But again, the relative strength index on the daily looks quite well too, in regards to the fact that it's pretty much a hit or miss whether we can go up or down. So it's very interesting, and it's a very difficult call as of right now. So obviously, if you guys know or have any insight, or you want to give us your opinions, do so in the comments below. Moving on to a Bitcoin. As you guys can see, Bitcoin looks a little bit more stable. It really has not taken much of a beating recently. We did have a recent drop right here. I want to see if that's as quick as... I guess it happened the same time Litecoin did it. But as you guys can see, we did take this massive fall, but we corrected quite well, where we went right back up to the high-low MMA. We're trading above it, so it does look quite nice. It was very interesting. We broke way down, all the way to 6,400 from a high of like 66. We were looking like we were going to fall and, turn into a bearish move. But it's interesting. We bottomed out, we touched the oversold line, and then we corrected right back up. And it still looks like it's directly on target for E and to close the symmetrical triangle, or this bull flag. Obviously, you guys have had different opinions on whether or not this is a bearish flag or a bullish flag, but we're definitely going to have to find out. But the fact that we are back above our high-low MMA does give me a better feeling that we should potentially break out to the upside. We're definitely headed to E though, so if you bought in at prices this low, we are setting another higher low. It is giving me better potential to move up to E and inevitably break out to the upside. But you can see all of these higher lows here, here. We may drop another one down at like 6,500, but if anything, we are definitely moving up, and that is a very good thing for the market. Ethereum seems to just be trading sideways. It's a very interesting coin in the fact that we managed to finally break above this, yellow resistance that's been on the coin for so long. And what did it do when it broke out? It is now trading above it. So we managed to get some sort of volume pushing us above the yellow line. And now we're just trading on top of it and still heading down. So that is a very interesting approach for Ethereum to be taking. We were anticipating a move right up to the high-low MMA. And honestly, that still is in play. You know, this could potentially touch the bottom. You know, we could touch 177, trade above this, hit 177, and then see a massive correction and shoot up all the way to 320. But I don't think we're going to see much of a lower price than like 180 or even like 175 for Ethereum, where this support is at the bottom. You can see the bottom right here. We could head back down here and then see a massive pump in the coin and head right up to like 330, basically the daily high-low minimum moving averages. So I'm still quite bullish on Ethereum once we start to correct. XRP, honestly, a lot of you guys are interested in XRP. Things do look quite nice. Honestly, we did see that massive skyrocket, and obviously you can see the correction that happened right after. And now you can see it's kind of leveling out in regards to the fact that it's, you know, kind of evening out with its high-low minimum moving average. But a massive correction did happen, you know, guys. We were at a high of, let's see, all the way at 78, which was basically, you know, unobtainable, not sustainable. We were not going to be hanging out at $80 being extremely oversold. A correction was definitely inevitable. So we did see that pullback all the way back down from 80 all the way down to 43, basically halved. So if you bought in at the top here, I'm sorry, like that was not a good play. Do not buy at highs like this when we're extremely overbought. And then it halved in price. So now it's slowly climbing back up. Things look a lot better in my perspective. You can see we're literally just trading at around 45 on the relative strength index. So it's really nothing I'm too, you know, worried about. You know, we're just trading sideways. We're meeting right back up with our high-low MMA. It is holding support quite well, so I do think it's going to just continue out trading sideways. There does seem to be a small support on this coin. Whether or not it is maintainable, I do not know. I'm just trying to get it a little bit better. So, you know, in regards, it's something along the lines like that. You can see where it started, a little resistance here, kind of a support there, more right over here. We could even potentially move it up like here. If we wanted to start it out here, you can see now this looks a little bit better as a support. You can also see the resistance at the top I'm now noticing. So definitely an ascending triangle that is forming, whether you want to draw it there or we'll put it right around here. We'll actually put 2 in just in case. So definitely some sort of ascending triangle is taking place within XRP as well. So do be on the eye of that. Like, do be paying attention to this for all you XRP hodlers, or if you want to, you know, get in on another position, definitely pay attention to this. We're going to be testing it fairly soon. I'd say October 10th, which is in literally like 6 days. We should see some sort of move, either a pop back down to a more bearish approach, down to like 50 cents where the high-low MMA is, or we could see a potential bullish run of around, you know, back up to basically where its previous high was. You know, that could be the next move. So definitely keep that on the radar. Otherwise, that's going to sum up the episode for today, guys. Again, sorry for not being able to play this video. They keep you know, flagging me, so it's quite unfortunate with CNBC. But I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Turn on post notifications. Make sure to subscribe. Leave a giant thumbs up if you like the content. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode.